Okay, we are here at St. Andrews Airport in St. Andrews, Manitoba, and it's our first local event of the year. So it's also the first time that I'm going to be driving the Pink Panther since September of last year. So let's go over the changes that have been made since then. First up is this dramatic high downforce rear spoiler. Now, some of the latecomers to the channel may not realize why the spoiler has this weird little thing like this, but I'll explain it. The rules say that the spoiler can be no higher than 10 inches, measured at the middle of the spoiler. So normally, my low downforce spoiler would just start here and it would go 10 inches high. But because of the way the rules are written, if you measure it at the middle of the car, which is there, 10 inches, so if you measure there to there, that's 10 inches. And if you go straight back and then make your spoiler like that, this spoiler can actually be 12.5 to 13 inches high from there to there. So it increases your downforce quite a bit. This was a loophole discovered in the rules by one of my competitors. Very clever guy. And yeah, it really works. Now, I've run this before, but what happened was the car was unbalanced above 60 miles an hour. Well, more like 50, 55 miles an hour. It would become understeery, like it'd be pushing down too hard on the back of the car, not enough in the front. But now the rules have changed, so that brings us to the front of the car. This is the first year that we're allowed to run these canards, or dive planes they're called. So that's an addition to the car. Got one on each side. This adds, according to the CFD, about 9 pounds of downforce, which is not a lot, but that might be enough to offset that spoiler in the back. And another change I made is these used to be metal, and what I did was I just laid fiberglass over top of the metal, like the aluminum pieces that I had here last year, and I made new versions out of fiberglass. And I reprofiled the front end of the car. Like this part here, this line around here is actually a little lower, and that is to give more visibility to the cones. So when you're sitting in the driver's seat, you know, about this level, imagine the front end being higher. Like it's hard enough to see cones, but the reprofiled now, it should make it easier. So that's the big changes. I'm running 1-year-old Avon tires, so hopefully those aren't too much of a detriment to me. But anyways, I'm just excited to get out and drive the car again, because I do love driving this car. It is huge fun. That did not go according to plan. I don't know how effective my car is as a lawnmower, but wow. So I'm back home now, and the results are I came in first in raw time by 3 seconds, 5th in packs and 3rd in my class, and the car was fantastic. It's the dive planes obviously were doing something, because it had real accuracy in the steering, and no matter what speed. The course was too tight for me to really stretch the legs, like use the power of the car. I only really had the boost come up one time, and you saw what happened when that happened. Went into the grass. Anyways, no harm done. So there's another event in a week, so I look forward to going to that one too. But it was fun. Car's awesome, and we'll see all of you later.